Gentlemen, welcome to your next Salvation Duel. Once again, you'll be going up against one another and fighting for the Salvation Cup and the power to burn up one vote that has been cast against a tribe member of your choice, reducing it to ashes and making it null and void. Now, you've both been to tribal council and witnessed the reaction of the Juara tribe with the introduction of that cup. Corne, what is your perception of the power that comes with the Salvation Cup?
Initially, my thoughts were that it might not have such a big effect with the big numbers that are there right now. But after last night, I realized that it's one hell of a powerful tool for either myself or Mark to use. And another sort of variable that all those tribe members have to take into consideration when they decide on who they want to try and take out. Last night, it could have worked one hell of a trick if Mark gave it to either Marion or Graham. You know, you could have saved them.
Indeed. Mark?
You could probably look at it the way I could have saved Marion, you know, being ex-Utara member. But I've gone the way that I've looked throughout the competition when we've played against each other, competed, and honesty and respect. And I went for Bukhle because he's someone that from the start I respected. And it didn't count in the end, but that's the way I went, and we'll learn as we go along.
Well, that's a very important point that you make this. It's not a foregone conclusion that the two of you will be voting for your former tribe mates.
No, not at all, not from my side. Obviously, there will be some sort of preference towards them if the opportunity arises, but, you know, if it comes up between honesty and trust and lying and stealing, you know, we might go. Mark and I both feel, in a sense, we feel that might swing our vote towards the honourable side. Having said that, this game is all about deception. This game is all about trying to outwit, outsmart, outplay. So we'll see how it goes on the night, and every challenge is going to be a different one.
Well, Mark, I know from your statement at Tribal Council, your sentiment is the same.
No, definitely. And I respect the individual that's a good loser. That's the most important. We all can win, we can all enjoy it when we win, but when you lose, it's how you react to it. And there's a couple of individuals that handled it well, and some of them didn't.
Well, I think we're agreed that the stakes are very high, and we have to get to the deal, the next Salvation Duel. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, here's how it's going to work. Each of you will be issued with a stack of tiles, which you need to construct into a house of cards. You can use any technique you want to. The aim of the game is to build that house of cards high enough to cross the red mark. First person to do that wins this challenge and walks away with the Salvation Cup and the power that comes with it. Make sense?
Yeah.
We'll get you into position and then we get to it. All right, captain's ready.
Yep.
Go. Both players going for the same starting technique. A game not only of strategy, but also of steady hands and concentration.
Corne should have a lot steadier hands than me, being a rugby player.
More concussions, bud.
Try like this.
You can use your feet to build if you wish, Mark. Corne going into his second level now.
Not on an unbelievable base, but I'm at least going.
Joy.
And sometimes if one falls, they all come down. Mark opting for a different structure now.
Eesh. Gotta be short.
Gentlemen, just so you know, you don't have to stick to the ideas you have of a house of cards. There are many ways to build the structure. It can be square, it can be rectangles. And you can try different options. And it doesn't help to rush, because just when you think you're up there, it can all come crashing down. Mark's starting with a completely different approach, a new approach. Something he remembers from back in the primary school days.
That's looking good, man.
Corne looks like he's got a solid structure, but will it go high enough? At this point, this game, this challenge still belongs to either of the two of you. Corne is starting to get really creative.
Taking chances as well.
Taking chances, indeed.
I've got enough tiles. I just don't know how strong my base is to handle this weight in the middle.
It looks pretty sturdy.
But if I walk here, it starts moving, so I'm not trying to not walk too much.
All right, Mark, using the power of observation.
Yeah.
A technique often
not
practiced
helping
in
me.
this game.
It's not helping.
I'm so flipping nervous that if this comes crashing down, Mark!
Sorry.
Oh no.
Mark trying to sabotage
I'm just trying something new and
Coordinate's structure by dropping his. Once again, Mark, it ain't over till it is. So keep going.
I'm wishing you on, Corne. Get me out of my misery.
I tell you what, if something goes wrong and Corne's
It's gonna
stack
go.
comes down,
It's going to go badly.
then you're going to start building quickly, Mark, so don't stop now.
No,
And it
Corne,
all
why are you going to do that?
comes crashing down.
I didn't even come close to it.
Both captains starting again. Mark seems to be on the right track now. Mark and Corne both neck and neck now. This has almost become a race. In fact, the race is on to hit that red mark. In split seconds, it can all come crashing down. So very important
As I've seen.
that they keep their cool at this point. Corne using his arms, teeth, hands.
Whatever it takes.
Mark suddenly in serious danger of losing his tower. Mark opting for a different approach now. Going for gold now. He certainly has enough tiles to do this, but will his structure hold that added weight? Mark taking an all-or-nothing approach at this point. Corne now doing the same thing. It is a race. It's a rush to the end.
Give me a hug.
Corne, you have crossed the line. 5, 4,
Well done.
3, 2, 1. Corne wins this challenge.
My word.
I had to do that.
Don't ever give me a puzzle.
Well, gentlemen, hugely frustrating challenge, this one. Mark,
It was very frustrating. I wish I had my 3-year-old daughter with me. She would have done a better job. But well done to Corne, fantastic.
well, Mark, you are the one leaving here today powerless. So I will see you later at Tribal Council.
Yes,
Thank you. Corne, not so for you. You will be walking in with the Salvation Cup with the power to neutralize one vote.
Yeah.
Huge pressure.
Yeah, it is a lot of pressure, you know, and the individual game has started in a big way, and the pressure is on every single one of them. I think they all realize now they have a 1 in 10 chance of winning £1 million. You know, my feeling is that I would like to try and save someone that deserves to be in the game a little bit longer, whether it be from Mutara or from the old Skeleton. It's not really an issue for me. I'd like to save someone that I believe deserves to still be in the game and that could possibly win it.
Well, given what you've experienced with these guys in this game so far, what you've seen at Tribal Council and at the Challenges, who do you think deserves to go all the way to the end in this game?
Well, there's a couple. Obviously, Xavier stands out for me, not because he's an ex-Skeleton member. You know, even if he was with Mark's tribe in Atara, he's a great sportsman. He's a fierce competitor, and he can play the political game. He can play the alliances. You know, I think he can go all the way. Moira is a dark horse amongst the girls. She plays the political game phenomenally well. As an HR director, she understands personalities, people, how dynamics work within a group, so I wouldn't count her out. And then Graham, I've always thought that Graham would be a player, you know, on that side. But if you look just on the physical, you can't discard Solly. I mean, Solly has been absolutely unbelievable all the way through, you know, beating most of the cricketers at their own trade and just being a phenomenal athlete, you know. So from that side, from a physical side, Solly should be in there somewhere, Xavion should be in there, and then the political guys, Moira, Graham, and a couple of other dark horses that are still there. Shane, you can never discard him, he can play.
Well, we know that Moira has individual immunity. Who else do you think, who do you think is in danger tonight?
Well, after last night, I think Graham has become a bit of a target for the ex-Atara members. They obviously tried to get rid of him last night, and their plan sort of backfired in a way. So I think Shane's name might come up quite often tonight. But I'll listen it out and try and understand exactly who it is that I think I need to try and save. And hopefully I can make a difference.
Well, Kunay, it is yours to take with you, Salvation Cup, and you'll be playing it tonight. And congratulations.
Thank you very much.
See you later, Tribal Council.